The following is another AutoRockinRacing94 production. Well, it's been a while, if not a long time, that I have uploaded a video. And this summer, I'm going to start uploading a lot of videos. All entirely is my brand new series, technically. Back about 8 months ago, I created a video called Chase for the Spring Cup Debate, which is a mega bust. And it was called the AutoRockinRacing94 Debate Show. That was my pilot episode, which has less than 100 viewers. Is perhaps one of my biggest bust videos that I ever made before my big NASCAR decade video. And so I decided if my 2010 EA Sports 5-hour stop motion race is canceled permanently and putting it into next year, why not? I decided to make the series. I decided to reform the series again, and decided to make 12 debate episodes about what's on my own side of my head right now. The first episode will be, well, not really the first episode, it's technically the second episode, but the first episode of the reformed series is NASCAR Busts. There'll be 3 parts talking about 15 to 20 drivers that were sought to be great Cup drivers who had success in the trucks in the Nationwide Series, but had a horrendous Cup career. There'll be 3 parts, and I will talk about each individual driver that had a horrible Cup career. After that, then I will talk about Jeff Gordon, the demise of Jeff Gordon. What happened? 2010, 2005, 2007, 2008. One of Jeff Gordon's worst seasons, and this is his worst time of his career. I will talk about it in a 2-part series of his demise. Then, after that, I'm going to have a 4-part series about hip-hop, old versus new. What's my side of the old hip-hop and what's my side of the new hip-hop, or whatever you want to call it these days. And by the way, in case if you haven't noticed, this is not all about NASCAR. It's going to be about IndyCar, NBA, Grand Theft Auto, TV channels, the NFL. That's all I'm going to talk about in those 12 episodes during the course of the summer. Then after the 4-part series, then it's the demise of IndyCar. From the turbo, legendary Ford, Andretti, Unsner, Marlboro days era, what happened? Tony George, the split, I will talk about it, which oddly enough nobody has talked about the demise of IndyCars, and I will bring in for the first time. Then, individually, I will have a 4-part special about television networks on NASCAR, from Fox, TNT, ESPN, and CBS. There'll be 4 parts about it, and my thoughts and everybody else's thoughts for, like, case in point, racing reference. Then, one of 2 episodes that I will discuss has 1 part only, and the first of the 2 is LeBron James, overrated. My, say what you will, personal rant about LeBron James is how much I do not want him to be in the Chicago Bulls, if he goes there or not. Then I'll have a 3-part series about the Grand Theft Auto radio stations, from Grand Theft Auto 3 to Vice City to San Andreas, since they are the only games that I have, and possibly maybe the only ones I'll have. And I will have the $20 million race, my personal thought about Indy and Charlotte, and the $20 million deal starting next year. How will it work? What my thought, who I think should be in it, and who deserves to be in it. Then I'm going to talk about Nickelodeon. 2 parts. It's kind of like IndyCars, a little bit, except it's about a TV network. What happened to it? I know there's been a lot of videos about rants about Nickelodeons nowadays, but I decided I want to toss that into the mix. Then, the only other one that has 2 parts about my preview of the NFL rookies with the likes of the pitiful Matthew Stafford and Cunningham Sue, Tim Tebow, Cole McCoy, Jimmy Clausen, all those guys. 2 parts about the NFL rookies. Then the penultimate episode is overrated. Artist that blows, 3 parts. Like, you'll find out more about it. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise, but you probably may think I will discuss about the artist that I think that blows and don't deserve to be that popular on that. And finally, at last, the one thing that nobody has even talked about at all, oddly enough, is the term start and park. NASCAR. Like Dave Blaney, Max Pappas, Cameron Conway, J.J. Yaley, Scott Riggs, all of those teams, like Phil Parsons, Tommy Baldwin, all of those star park teams. There'll be 3 parts about it, and it'll be a big discussion and a big finale, in my own opinion. And there you have it. There's the 12 episodes of my AutoRockinRacing94 debate. It'll be a grand total of 13 for the season if you want to count the Chase for the Sprint Cup debate, which I sent out 8 months ago, and once again, mega bust. Here's the safe bet. I may do a remake of that pilot. Redo it all over again to make it 13 and hopefully get some thoughts. This is my thoughts, and you're wide openly welcome to share your own thoughts in the comments when I upload the videos. And there you have it. Those are my episodes. Enjoy it and see what you think about. For now, this has been another production of AutoRockinRacing94. So long until we meet again.